Thank you for joining us for this short tutorial on using the Benchmarkit Vertical Benchmarking Analytics Dashboard. Start by logging on to the Vertical Benchmarking portal. Select the Read More option to navigate to the Analytics dashboard. The home page of the Analytics dashboard is intended to provide a quick overview of how you're doing over time and compared to the vertical. The KPIs at the top show the measure miles between breakdown, which is the number of miles your fleet runs without a roadside breakdown event. On the left, you'll see your overall performance for the most recent quarter. This is compared to your miles between breakdowns for a previous quarter. These same indicators are also presented on the right-hand side of the screen for the vertical average. The bottom chart shows your performance in miles between breakdown and the vertical average miles between breakdown for each previous quarter. Based on these charts and indicators, we can see that we are running 20% more miles between breakdown than we were this time last year. Let's get more detail to see what factors might be driving this improvement. The Over Time tab is intended to provide a more detailed look at your performance for the most recent quarter as compared to a previous quarter. Here, you will find details of your total mileage, the total number of breakdowns and repairs, and also the amount you spent on repairs for the most recent quarter. Below each KPI, there's an indicator showing how that measure has changed from a previous quarter. The bar charts below show how some of these measures can be broken down by VMRS system or by unit make. You can decide which previous quarters to compare yourself to by changing the selected comparison quarter. Open the filter pane by using the icon in the top right-hand corner of the page. You can use either a Quick Dates option or the selection boxes below to manually select one or more quarters for your base and comparison periods. To exit the filter pane, click anywhere outside of the filter pane window. Selected comparison quarters are indicated both in the selection bar and in many of the charts and KPI titles. For further detail, we can navigate to our Vertical tab. This page is intended to provide additional detail in how your repairs and breakdowns compare to those of the vertical average. This page focuses mainly on the systems which you have repaired most frequently and those of which had the highest average cost in your fleet. Both bar charts on this page reflect the miles between repairs and the cost per repair for your top systems. These charts also show how the vertical average scored for those systems. The pie charts to the right show which systems were most frequently repaired for you and for the vertical average. If you wish to see more detail for the cost of these repairs, click on any listed VMRS system and confirm your selection by clicking the green check mark. All charts have now been updated to reflect just the repairs for our selected system and break down those repairs by the associated VMRS assembly. Before we move to our last page, let's reset our selections so that we see the full data set. Click on the gray X by the system selections in the menu bar at the top. Our final page, Details, provides a granular look at the measures presented on the other tabs and allow you to export data for further analysis and review by your colleagues. On the System Assembly tab, we can see details of the repairs performed and grouped by system. If I'd like to view more details, I can expand any of the systems to view the detailed assembly repairs within that group. You can also drag the borders of each column to adjust the width and make viewing easier. If you would like a closer look at all of these details, click the icon in the top right-hand corner to view it in full screen. Finally, the data displayed can be exported to CSV for use elsewhere or to share with others. To do this, click the button in the top right-hand corner, and a download of the data displayed will begin. To exit the full screen and return to the Analytics dashboard, click again on the Full Screen button in the top right-hand corner of the window. This concludes our tutorial on using the new Vertical Benchmarking Dashboard. If you have any questions or are interested in your company participating in the Vertical Benchmarking program, please email benchmarkitfleet@fleetnetamerica.com.